the market is fast forwarding to a point where it's where demand kind of catches up with where it was in 2019. And with that catch up, we're going to need more OPEC oil, and we may well need some more shale oil as well. So the market is anticipating that, and it's it's trying to it's ultimately trying to get ahead of that potential supply problem later on in the year.
Contango last year, backwardation this year.
Yep, we're there already. I mean,
yep.
we're I think the whole curve is 50 plus, right, all the way down the board for Brent, and yeah, it's not a reflection of today. It's a reflection of where the market will be getting to later on this year.
Just as an aside, we're getting the effects of the polar vortex at the moment. You've already seen it out in Asia. It's pretty chilly where we are now in Europe. It's likely to get cold over the next few days, even colder, we understand. Gas prices in Asia are at records, LNG prices. There's a huge move in UK nat gas yesterday. What do you make of this? Are you able to take advantage of it? What are your gas guys saying?
Well, there's a huge move in UK nat gas today, but it was reversing yesterday's move.
Yesterday's move, yeah.
So it's a market that's got slightly driven by fear, obviously. Asia was short LNG. There were various production problems. This has been going largely for the whole winter. It's not a sort of January the 1st phenomenon. This is a phenomenon that's been in existence for a couple of months. The supply problems have left inventories a little bit shy of where they need to be in Asia. And when companies reached out to buy additional supplies, spurred on by low temperatures, those additional supplies weren't there. It drove prices higher, and we've reached a point really where we've got largely an illiquid market in the prompt, because there's not many buyers around and there's not many sellers around. So trying to pin exactly where fair value is a tricky situation at the moment. But there is and there has been genuine need for product amongst Asian utilities. LNG from Europe and from the US has made its way to Asia to the extent that it possibly can. Those voyages are longer voyages. There's limited amounts of shipping in the LNG market. And so as a result, Europe is a little bit starved of its LNG cargoes. LNG is not the biggest part of the gas mix in Europe. But it is a growing and important part of the gas mix in Europe, and having those cargoes, let's say, taken away and sent to Asia, which is what the price and the markets are telling people to do, has left Europe tight. And then with the threat of a longer, colder winter than people would probably typically expect, then yes, we're repricing in Europe to reduce demand for gas.